I didn't know what to expect going to my first Joe Dispenza retreat because I was there to take my mom, and that led to a series of divine unfolding. My whole life was a preparation for that moment. You know, I've been to many retreats. I've been to 3 Dr. Joe Dispenza retreats, meet all sorts of people. What all people have in common, I realize that we all just want to find a way to heal, to have a better quality of life inside and out. So, top 10 tips if you are preparing for a Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat, which I fully endorse. Number 1, passion. And when I say passion, I mean bring a level of passion that you have never brought before. Bring it. Don't hide it. You're passionate about healing. You're passionate about overcoming your situation. You're passionate about overcoming self-doubt and that negative voice. You need passion to ignite an energy of belief. You need to shock your system with passion. How bad you want a better future. How bad you want to heal for yourself and for your family and for your future. How bad do you want to overcome your financial situation, your love life? How bad do you want to change it to make it better? And if you don't have that passion, who will? Who will bring the passion? Tip number 2, as you prepare for a Joe Dispenza retreat to become supernatural and heal yourself, is do some studying. Familiarize yourself. I don't see it yet. I don't believe it. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't believe it. Never seen it. Never seen it. I don't believe it. That is not increasing your chances of success in rapid transformation at a Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat. But the more familiar you are with something, you open a book, you read some, you watch some videos, you learn about the quantum physics, you familiar yourself with the lingo, then your mind starts connecting the dots. That gets you more in the belief mode rather than the self-doubting mode. You cure your own self-doubt. You block your own self-doubt by learning. A lot of people have self-doubt because they don't learn. So they're stuck in self-doubt. Third tip for preparing yourself for a Joe Dispenza retreat is identify your dream and what you really want. That's connected to number 1, passion. You know, if you're not feeling well, you're sick, doctor report said it's no good, you're going through financial issues, you're going through personal relationship issues, or whatever you're going through, where you are is stuck in the past. The past has infiltrated into the present. And you don't want to carry that into the future, right? Then the doctor report never gets better. Then the financial situation never gets better. Then your personal relationship never gets better. You want your future better than the present, better than the past. So identify your dream and what you really want, your heart's desires. What is the future that you love to have happen? 4th tip on how to prepare for Joe Dispenza retreat is ask yourself, have you had enough of the past? Ask yourself that question. You want to increase your odds of a great transformation, life-changing event? That happens when you had enough of the past and you want to jump to a different reality, create a new reality. It's like being in prison. Hey, you've been in prison for 40 years, 50 years. You ready to leave the prison? The gate's opening. The gate's open. Hell yeah, I'm ready. Had enough of this hellhole. Had enough of not being the best version of myself. Had enough of this trauma. Had enough of this negative story. Had enough of this health challenge. Had enough of this self-doubting voice limiting myself. I had enough. Then you draw the line. I had enough, so I'm going to go change. I owe it to myself, that self-love. Tip number 5, how to prepare for a Joe Dispenza retreat. Watch other people's testimonials. That's worth a lot. So you got to have inspiration. You got to have real life cases that you've seen. Because if you don't see it, you don't hear it, what's going to happen? Your mind is going to creep in, self-doubt. Tip number 6, practice self-awareness. Practice watching your own mind and the thoughts and stories that create the feeling inside. Your words, your beliefs, your reactions, watch it. I need to retreat to liberate myself from it. So what is a retreat? A retreat is I'm retreating from my normal self to recreate your best life. It starts with watching the mind, being self-aware. Tip number 7, self-coaching. You're coaching yourself what? Tame the mind, open the heart, You want to open your heart. You want to open your heart. How is your heart magnetic? How is your heart attracting miracles and manifestation? If you're living in a closed heart, fearful, and you're not coaching yourself to be more courageous and open, then how are you becoming supernatural? Open the heart, live in inspiration, live in your dreams. That mindset. Rule number 8, take your time out from being your old self. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a permission. Hey, this 3-day retreat, 1-week retreat, 5-day, whatever time, even could be 1 hour. It's me getting over myself, especially if you're committing yourself to a retreat. You're resetting to the original factory settings of yourself. Tip number 9, be open-minded. So a lot of people, I think this is probably one of the biggest obstacles, is you're going into things prejudging based on programming, lack of research. So most people then go back to what they know. You're doubting this, you're doubting that, but did you investigate? Did you actually investigate it? The old self was shut up. You know what? Maybe I didn't read all the books. Maybe I didn't learn this subject yet. So I'm relying on what I didn't know, and I'm becoming a bit closed-minded. If I'm closed-minded, I'm closed-minded to the unknown. If you're closed-minded to the unknown, how can something new and better and great surprises happen to you? You open yourself to possibilities, infinite possibilities. If you don't, you're limited in possibilities. Rule number 10, sustain effort and determination. Overcoming is becoming. That is the process. Sustain effort during the retreat and after. Could be micro steps every day. Changing how you dress, talking to yourself in a more positive way, more self-care, self-love, so you can be in higher vibration. Be more self-aware. Fall down, get up again. Like, okay, I messed up. I fell back to my old ways. Don't judge yourself too much. Then get up and, hey, I'm gonna refresh myself. In the present moment, be a new person starting right now. That's not guilt. That's called regret, reframe, redo, do it better. Those are my top 10 tips to empower and prepare yourself. If you are entertaining, signing up, prepare yourself for a Joe Dispenza retreat. I want everyone to be more prepared than not, so they could have their own amazing transformational healing experiences, so they could be their best self. That's why I'm doing this video. Thank you.